Monday. Welcome to the On Deck podcast presented by LineStar. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. Let's get it rolling on this Monday with our top MLB player props for today, plus home run calls of the day. Tyler, how was your weekend? It was a busy one with a lot of sports going on. We had NBA playoffs. We had the draft. We've now got some best ball to look forward to, and so we'll be coming out with some content there. And, of course, baseball. Back in action on Friday's show. We were 3-2 in our picks. Unfortunately, did not cash that six-legger for us. Tyler, you were right on the money on Jose Barrios. Sometimes he can just dial it in. But our picks did not cash for that. But here's what did cash. Brent Rooker over 1.5 bases. Oh, yeah, with 2. Ben Rice did not deliver for us. We had a double, so in hindsight, maybe 1.5 bases would have been the move there instead of 1.5 hits/runs/RBI. Vladdy Guerrero, though, delivered for us over 1.5 bases. We told you he could be hitting a bomb, and in fact, he did. Francisco Lindor, he had been so hot, but came up short on Friday. And then Jacob Wilson, though, another guy with the homer. So 2 of our guys got homers, which is always a good thing. But the guys we called for home run calls did not come through with a homer. Let's see if we can't get back after it today and give out some more winners. And as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below, because it'll enter you into our prop bets contest. What we're going to do is Tyler and I are each going to give out a main prop bet of the day. We're going to pair them on an entry on Underdog. And if that cashes, one randomly selected commenter will win $20. So you got to be in it to win it. Like, subscribe, comment below, and you are in it. Also, a couple housekeeping notes. Make sure to check out that props optimizer. We'll be referencing it throughout this video. So make sure to check it out. It's the new app from the makers of LineStar, and it can help you out in the prop market, sort through the different props that are available by consensus odds, by consensus edge projection, which is basically comparing our projections to what the lines are, which is a really great tool, super useful, not just in MLB, but in other sports as well. And then, Tyler, it is Kentucky Derby week. Let's go. Our other app, which you may not have even heard of, the TrackWiz app, is available right now, and it's just in time for Kentucky Derby. Go check out TrackWiz today. I'll probably be talking about it later this week. Always love the Derby. Such a fun time. So that's all. Looking forward to the rest of the week there. But let's talk about some baseball action. An interesting slate for today. And when I looked at the game total or the run totals for today's slate, we got a lot of high ones, maybe even 1 or 2 in the double digits, which is always nice to see. So what do you make of today's slate just overall?
It's an interesting one. I mean, a lot of decent hitting weather across the slate, and I like it. I think it's going to be a fun one for DFS as well.
All right, so make sure to check out Tyler's DFS breakdown as well later today. But let's get to our prop bets of the day using our LineStar app. Tyler, what you got for us as your main prop bet of the day today?
My main pick, I'm going to go with Andy Podges, over 0.5 bases, LineStar projection 1.7, consensus 1.2. He's hitting 280 this season. He hit 650 last week. He's hitting 310 versus right-handed pitching over the last 20 games. We're going to just stay in the flames here. And Cabrera, he is a decent pitcher, but that bullpen is awful. I think he's going to have plenty of opportunities to just get one knock. He's just been too hot not to go there. He's at the very top of our prop AI, edge differences. I love the spot for him.
No player has a higher OPS, on base plus slugging, over the last 7 days. 1,900 OPS, just crushing it right now. So I love the spot there. Nice pick there. For mine, going a little chalky, but you cannot go wrong with Aaron Judge at Camden Yards. Are you kidding me? Let's go Judge over 1.5 bases. LineStar's projection 2.5, the consensus at 2.7. He's been over the 6 of the last 10, and this is the Judge. 406 average, which leads Major League Baseball. He also leads Major League Baseball in another important category, barrels per plate appearance percentage, just crushing the ball when he makes contact. And he's 3rd in average exit velocity as well. So we all know Judge can mash. And today's got a nice matchup going up against Baltimore righty Tomoyuki Sugano, who's giving up a 262 average to righty bats. So that's slightly above average. And he's given up 6 home runs over the last 4 outings as well. Plus the bullpen behind him ranks 20th versus righty bats. And we've got Decent weather at Camden Yards today, 73 degrees, 8-mile-an-hour wind out to left field. Remember, the same left field that they moved the fences in just a bit. Aaron Judge, I think he might go yard today too. In fact, he is the most likely to go yard according to the MLB Dinger report. So a little chalky, but you got to go with Judge, especially on a site like Underdog, PrizePicks, where, maybe in the sports books, this might not be the best bet because it might not be as profitable, but on, the pick'em sites, I'm going to go there for sure. Any thoughts on the Yankees for today, Tyler? Give me some good news about my Yanks.
I like the Yankees for some stacks. Now, Sagano has been really good. He's somebody we talked about preseason, but the issue with him is, he has just medium velocity. He wins by movement and ball placement. If those are off a little bit, he can get hit. And you're talking about a guy like Aaron Judge,
Yeah.
So I definitely think it's very interesting.
Yeah, a guy who dominates at Camden Yards as well. All right, now it is time. Those are our top 2 picks. We'll throw them on an entry on Underdog. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below to enter into our contest. If we go 2 for 2, one randomly selected commenter wins $20. Now it is time for bonus bets. Tyler, what you rolling with as your bonus pick of the day?
I'm going to go with Sean Murphy over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. Look, the game's in Colorado. It's warm out there. The wind's blowing in, but I think he's going to have plenty of opportunities for hits, runs, or RBIs. Our LineStar projection's 2.8. Consensus is 2.2. The man's hitting 270 over the last week. Has a 388 ISO versus right-handed pitching over the last 20 games. And you're talking about after Feltner, terrible Colorado bullpen with Coors, with warm weather. Give me some Atlanta bats.
That Colorado bullpen is just, they're so bad. I don't mind the spot at all, especially considering a run total there of 10 at Coors Field. I know winds are blowing in, so that may, influence people one way or the other. But listen, Colorado bullpen is just so bad. I saw them firsthand here at Petco Park when they were playing the Padres, and they give up a ton of hits, a ton of power too. So watch out for that today. But also watch out for the Sacramento A's. Is that what we're calling them? I feel like there's been some comments about whether we should call them Sacramento or Oakland. Either way, they're catching for us, so who cares, right? Especially Brent Rooker. He's been on a tear for us. Over 1.5 bases is what I am rolling with today. LineStar's projection is 2, consensus 2.2. A guy with a 1041 OPS over the last 7 days, and today going up against lefty Patrick Corbin, who ranks 264th versus righty bats. He's giving up a 293 opponent average to them, and the bullpen behind them ranked 26th versus right-handed bats, according to LineStar. So Rooker's been doing well for me lately. He cashed for us on Friday. Let's go right back to Rooker today. The Oakland A's bats have been delivering for us in the prop department. I know this one is not in Sacramento, where we've had a lot of our prop bet success and where it tends to be more hitter friendly, but I like the matchup for today. Any thoughts on the good old A's for today?
I love the A's bats today. I'm going to have a decent amount of them. I'm shocked they're not going high owned for DFS right now. Maybe that changes throughout the day.
Yeah.
But game on right now.
All right, so those are our prop bets of the day. Remember to check out that props optimizer today, available for free on iOS in the App Store, so go check it out. Android will be coming soon, so make sure to stay tuned to the LineStar YouTube channel for more updates on that. But right now, it is time for some dingers. Home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a dinger to start off the week?
I'm going to go with the little value bomb in Lawrence Butler plus 550 to hit a bomb. And why do I say it's a value bomb? Vegas has him at like a 16% chance for a home run. However, LineStar has him close to 18. He's at 17.9%. So we're talking about a positive EV spot, betting spot. He's against Patrick Corbin, 209 ISO to left-handed bats over the last 20 starts, and Butler already has 1 home run off him. Why not hit a second?
All right. Well, as much as I want to go with Aaron Judge for today, which is the player that is most likely to hit a dinger according to the Dinger Report on the LineStar app, I got to find you guys some value because an Aaron Judge home run just doesn't have the same value as a Teoscar Hernandez bomb does at plus 520. He's got 8 home runs on the year, which is the same amount as Aaron Judge. So I like the value that we're getting here. LineStar's projection is 16%. 38%. But he's had 3 homers in the last 4 days and a 905 slugging over the last week, going up against Miami righty Edward Cabrera, who's giving up a 1.5 home run per 9 rate to righty bats. That is very high. He's given up a home run in every start, and behind him is a Miami bullpen that has a 1.27 home run per 9 rate. That is bottom 5 in Major League Baseball. Plus 62 degrees, a 9-mile-an-hour wind to center helps things out as well. Let's go Teoscar Hernandez for a bomb. He's been on a tear. Let's just ride the hot bat of Teoscar Hernandez. He's delivered for us in the past, so we're going there for today. All right, those are our home run calls. I mentioned the Dinger Report. You can check that out for yourself on the LineStar app. It's a great tool for all of you guys that love to bet home run calls. Or another philosophy that one of our commenters made note of was that sometimes you just like to take the over 1.5 bases on the players who are most likely projected to have a home run. That is another way to use our Dinger Report as well. So use it as you wish. Just check it out at linestarapp.com. Good luck in all of your prop betting endeavors for today. And remember to check out Tyler's DFS breakdown. It's a great slate of games. I'm excited for today. We've got some nice hitter conditions. Looking forward to a Yankees-Orioles matchup as well. Looking forward to seeing how that one goes. Any thoughts on last thoughts here, Tyler, as we depart on our On Deck podcast?
You know, it's gonna be a fun day. We got a lot of baseball. The slate starts a little early, so remember that if you're trying to play DFS. And also, it's best ball season. Best ball summer is here.
Let's
Contests
go.
are out. You can start drafting now.
Let's go. We'll try to get some best ball content to you guys later this week. Good luck in all of your prop betting endeavors. I hope you guys all cash, and let's get some winners. Good luck, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.